Good afternoon, folks. This is Max2128 giving you his solo picks for the collaborative All Japan, New Japan, Noah All Together Again event. First time in over a decade, these three companies are working for a charity wrestling show. This time, we're going to Ryogoku Sumo Hall. A lot of tag matches on this card, so I don't know how it's going to get sorted. I will go from match with the least amount of star power, at least in my mind, to the entry to the match with the most. Just to clear that up with how I believe this card is structured. We'll kick it off with Chaos, Tomohiro Ishii, and Bishamon, the longest reign never openweight tag champions in terms of an individual reign. In Hirooki, Goto, and HASHI with Ishii teaming up to take on the Noah trio of Masa Kitamiya, Daiki Inaba, and Yoshiki Inamura. We know that Inamura has been wanting to get his hands on Ishii since last year's Wrestle Kingdom charity show, but can he get his hands on him? I say he will, but in my opinion, the experience of Chaos is going to play out in their favor. I'm giving this one to Chaos. Up next on the card, Strong Style, consisting of Minoru Suzuki, Narita, and Desperado, taking on Takashi Sugiura, Naomichi Marufuji, and Junta Miyawaki. We know Marufuji and Suzuki and Sugiura have chemistry as a tag team, but why a six-man? But have they done much in six-men? As far as I know, not really. Let's also keep in mind, Sugi stabbed Noah in the back at the end of 2015, start of 2016 to join Suzuki-gun. But Suzuki-gun has now been disbanded for about 6 months. But regardless, Strong Style made a statement when they won the never six-man titles from the House of Torture, and then dropped them to Okada, Ishii, and Tana, much to my annoyance. My pick to win will be Strong Style in this one. Next up, in a singles match, Shota Umino battles All Japan's Yoshitatsu. Interesting. If Roughneck has turned heel by this point, everyone's going to be on the side of Shota. If he hasn't, it may be 50-50, but I'm going to say tomorrow, later tonight / very early tomorrow morning, Shooter is full-blown heel, and I'm going to give him the win to show that new killer instinct. Wouldn't be surprised if Shooter is going to be in the G1 this year. Moving on. A New Japan versus Noah tag match. TMDK, the Mighty Don't Kneel, Kosei Fujita and Zack Sabre Jr. battle Chris Ridgway and Sean Legacy. Who the hell is Sean Legacy, I ask? I mean, I know he only recently made his debut in Noah and has been there for a few months, but I still know little to nothing about this guy. At least with Ridgway, I have some know-how. But with Fujita on Zack's team, Fujita's going to eat the pin, so I'm going to give this to Legacy and Ridgway. Next up, Shuji Ishikawa and Hokuto Omori of All Japan battle the reunited Axes, Go Shiozaki and Katsuhiko Nakajima. Oh, wait. After the... Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I screwed up. After the Umino versus Tatsu match, I have here listed a 10-man tag. The United Empire, Great Kahn, Jeff Cobb, Aaron Henare, and Catch 22 versus All Japan's Jun Saito, Rei Saito, Hikaru Sato, Ryuki Honda, and Dantamura. Crown's up. Yui wins. Moving on. Back to Team DK versus Ridgeway and Legacy. I'll stick with Legacy and Ridgeway. Ishikawa and Mori versus Axes. I'm going to go Axes on this one. Finally, the final 3 six-man tag matches. First, it's LIJ against All Japan, as Tetsuya Naito, Shingo Takagi, and Bushi battle Suoma, Yuma Anzai, and Triple Crown champion Yuji Nagata. I never thought I'd say that. Triple Crown champion, which is All Japan's highest title, Yuji Nagata. A man who's just about done it all in Japan. All Japan World Champion, Noah World Champion, New Japan World Champion, won the G1, won the N1 victory when it was called the Global League, and won a 2-time Champions Carnival winner and Champion Carnival winner. And won the Champion Carnival. Nagata, probably one of the most legendary wrestlers in the Japanese grapple game. However, he is getting up there. I mean, he's 54. He's going to be 55 or so this year. No, 56 this year. How long will it be until he hangs it up? Who knows? On that note, I will go Los Ingobernables de Japón. Oh, he's already 55. Never mind. To win this match. Next up, it's a junior showcase. Hiromu Takahashi of New Japan teams with Atsuki Aoyagi of All Japan and Amakusa of Noah to take on Master Wato. And keep in mind, Hiromu may be going into this as IWGP Junior Champion. He may not, but he'll be taking on Master Wato. He, Aoyagi, and Amakusa will be going up against Master Wato, Rising Hayato, and the GHC Junior Heavyweight Champion, Hayata. Personally, I don't know how this is going to pan out. All 6 teams, men, are talented in their own rights. As to who would get the win here, I'm going to give it to the combo. Takahashi, Aoyagi, and Amakusa. Simple as that. Finally, our main event. Heavyweight past, present, and future. It's the heavyweight top dogs colliding. On one side, a collection of New Japan's past, All Japan's present, and Noah's future. Hiroshi Tanahashi, Kento Miyahara, and Kaito Kiyomiya going up against Kazuchika Okada, Yuma Aoyagi, and Keno, representing New Japan, All Japan, and Noah, respectively. We know Kiyomiya is still stinging after the Tokyo Dome loss he suffered to Okada back in February. He wants his hands on Okada, and he wants his hands on him badly. Miyahara wants his hands on Keno. Why? Because Keno is holding something hostage from All Japan. Namely, Keno and Manabu Soya are the co-holders of All Japan's World Tag Team titles. And Keno with Shuji Kondo also hold the Dragon Gate Open the Twin Gate Tag Team titles, which is Dragon Gate's Tag Team title and championship. How are things going to play out here? Who knows? If I had to make my choices in this match as to who wins, I mean, at least throw Kiyomiya a bone. I'm going to give, as much as I want to give this to Okada, Keno, who's the other one? Aoyagi. I'm going out on a limb and giving this to Tanahashi, Miyahara, and Kiyomiya. Well, that's all I've got for this video. Keep in mind, I won't be doing G1 predictions with Jose until after, one, we find out who's in the tournament, which happens tomorrow, and two, at some point along the New Japan road, we find out who's in what block and what the matches are for each of the dates. And then at some point at the start of July, we'll have all that sorted out. Leave a comment, smash the like, sub to the channel. This is Mets2128 signing out. So until then, I must bid you adieu. Goodbye. Good fucking night. Bang. Oops, sorry, I forgot to end the broadcast.